Oh god, Mr. came back once again. You saw the video. Hajime Ippo around 1422 came out here today. I forgot all about it today. I just forgot all about it today. But yeah, the chapter's out, and I gotta see how this turns out. At least if the guy says, "Oh no," because look at the blocking glass. If the guy says, "I've been waiting for a while, but somebody's still in there. This is something serious." The Mishiba house is in an uproar, and standing watch is just Itagaki? It's like it's time for me to come to a rescue. Round 1422, the one who can't accept it. Delay that order. Someone delay Itagaki. I want to see what happens. Wow. Really? Really? So Itagaki picked up the teacup, and Nanako is here. Katara here as well, and Nanako is like getting there. And I'm like, and then Katara's like, Nana Nissan, we rest over because you told us Master was in trouble. And Nanako like, there's a difference. There are different kinds of trouble. If the guy could like, don't get involved, you would just make it worse. More people doesn't mean more help, you know. At least see Ippo by the window. It changed like movement. Ippo's and the dogs and Ippo's like, I feel like there's nothing good can come from me being here any further. So please allow me to leave. Enjoy the fish. I'll be happy knowing I made a delicious dinner. And Kumi's like, you're leaving? And Mishu's like, good, leave. And Kumi's like, at least make dinner together. And Ippo's like, I have a hunch I couldn't stomach anything. And Ippo's like, well then. And then someone says, I'll go send them off. And he's like, you stay out of this. And Mishu's like, yo, oi. Oi. And he throws the weights down the stairs. And Mishu's like, you forgot these. The wrist weights. Ippo's like, thank you so much. Misha looks at him as Ippo shadow boxes. And Misha was like, you really got no regrets? I mean, you still wear those weights. And you continue to do your work. You're no different from when you were active. And he was like, I just use them. I'm just so used to them, I just can't not wear them. And I'm the only one doing work because I have students running with them. I don't know about that, Ippo. I don't know about that, but alright then. Misha was like, I asked if you have any regrets. Ippo says none. Misha says, so quick. I guess it's not how you feel and fine, but acting all half-assed like that, there's no way he'd be able to accept it. Ippo's confused. Misha's like, that guy. Refer to Miyata Ichiro. Misha says, you're really okay not fighting him? Ippo pauses. Misha continues. The two boxers from the generation, both on the world level, but Miyata, who's just a top prospect, now just wandering around like a zombie. Deep down, you got no regrets. Deep down, you got no regrets, don't you? That's why neither of you can really move on, right? And he puts like he's upset. He's like, we had countless times to fight, or countless chances to fight. And Mishima says, it seemed like you want to say it's all my fault. Ippo looks upset, and Mishu looks at him. Ippo makes a face, and Ippo's like, no, it was never able to happen at all. Mishu's like, wrong. I followed him on purpose. I'm the one who got in your way of your promise. And Ippo's sneaky upset. We get a flashback. He balls up his fist. Mishu's like, sorry. Ippo's shocked. I just wanted to win no matter what. I had no other choice back then. Ippo's sweating. And Misha's like, become world champion for my sister's sake. That's all I could think about then. And Ippo's like, please, it's fine. It's in the past now. And Misha's like, I ran like hell, scrapped and crawled, and somehow finally made it to my world title. And all for her sake. But at some point, my role as her guardian has already ended. And Ippo's like, Misha-san. And Misha's like, now she's adult. Maybe even more adult than me. I'm just a good-for-nothing older brother, always caught in her suffering and worry. Who's really taking care of her now? It's all backwards. Ippo says himself backwards. Misa's like, she'll never be able to stop worrying. No, never be able to stop worrying. Never be able to be on her own. I don't want her to have any regrets. So I just have to show her. He raised up his fist, show her the world's best brother. And he was like, please do. Misha was like, I'll become world champion. He was like, yes. To do that, I need to focus, which means I got a favor to ask you. And he was like, what do you need? Until I had the belt around my waist where you could continue to pick up Kumi for me. Misha was shocked. Ippo was shocked. Stunned. Ippo was like, of course. Misha was like, nice. My goodness. Ippo goes on. I cheat you with everything I got. It's a promise. And Misha gives him a thumbs up. And he dashes away. Well, and like, he rides right past Itagaki, Nanako, Tehi, and Kotaro. And, Kuma's like, Nissan, what did you talk about? What did she talk about with Makanichi-san? You didn't threaten him, did you? He's just like, threaten? Of course not. We reached an accord. And Kuma's like, an accord? And Kuma's like, I'll make dinner. Makanichi found brought some delicious fish. And like, she's humming to herself, and Misa's like, you're in a good mood. And Kumi's like, because we finally finalized an accord. Nissan looks like he's in the good mood. And Misha, ... says to herself, I guess I am. With this, I can now focus entirely on the match. Promise my ass, after I take the belt, it won't mean shit. I'll cheat with everything I got, fucking dumbass. There's no fucking way I ever recognize you. I'll be waiting for the rest. I'll be ready. I'll be waiting the rest of your life. Mucking those stupid. And then he does like an evil laugh.
What's so funny?
And Ippo like has a shirt. I can't read the Japanese. And like someone says, "So cool." That's Mishiba-san Cheering Squad T-shirt, right? Ippo's like, "Yep. I want to be with. I want him to become world champion no matter what." Ippo says to himself, "This isn't about putting up with anything. It's just his passion as a brother that hit me." The King Tower's like, "Put your heart into it and let's cheer." And the ultimate winner of the three-sided struggle, Mishiba the Demon, to be continued. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that was a chapter. And, I think it was a solid chapter. It's enough we finally made ground. Well, at least that's the way it appeared, at least. That's the way it appeared. Now, it's a problem that Nanako's out here, and that's why she didn't interrupt anything. But, yeah. It didn't like Mishiba, but the first time, hey, I just wanted to come out here and talk to you. Now, bring up Miyata, on which Ippo got really upset about the Miyata thing, and have had countless chances to fight. And that it looked like you want to say it's my fault. Wrong. I fouled him on purpose, and Ippo got extremely upset about this. And he says sorry about it. And Mishiba says, until I have the belt around my waist, will you continue to pick up Kumi for me? He was like, of course, like, yeah, I'll get it. So since we finally made ground, Kumi's also happy with the accord. Apparently, a quote-unquote peace agreement was reached, and Tio, Mishiba says, I guess I am. Now with this, I can now focus entirely on the match. Promise my ass. After I take the belt, it won't mean shit. Shoot with everything I got. It's fucking dumbass. There's no way I ever recognize you. You to be ready for the rest of your life, mucking those stupid. The man with devious intent. And somehow Mishiba makes it out of here without any type of damage. It's I don't get it. How does he keep doing this? I don't understand. How does he keep getting away with this? It's like, how does he keep doing? I don't get it. How does he keep doing this? Oh no, man. I might have to change that Mishiba IQ. Nah, I hate that Juan Garcia fight, but he was working them ropes, boy. He was working them ropes. I think, well, actually, no, this should be a surprise. Remember the whole math incident? But Miata's like, hey, like one of his gym partners say, "You can't help me up with this math problem." He was like, "Oh yeah, yeah." He confused. And then like, yeah, I think like Kimura Aoki showed up. Even Takamura was like, I don't know what this is. And then Mishima shows up in the pickup in the 18-wheeler in the pickup truck. He's like, you do know math, don't you? He's like, idiot. And then he looks at it. He writes down the answer. Now I can't recall if he ever got it right or not, but it does seem like Mishima's IQ is pretty high. Yeah. Yeah. Who would have known that Mishima had the biggest brain in the series? Who would have known? Huh. Maybe that whole Itagaki. I think the guy's name was Fukumi and Amai. I think that whole parallel was true. The Dark Horse the entire time was Ryo Mishima, and it wasn't Ippo. Who would have known? Who would have known? Well, yeah, guys, that's a chapter. It's a solid chapter. I think I found it hilarious. And I was starting to get irked when I started teasing the whole Miata thing. Make sure I didn't hear nobody. But no, it came to the conclusion. Mishima, quote unquote, kind of gave the okay for Ippo to have interaction with a sibling, but sadly, like any good classic Japanese theater, the treaty was a lie, and the backstabbery from the Tokyo Demon is coming eventually. Because as soon as you make a deal with the devil, you always end up getting the short end of the stick. I know, man. Yeah. Yeah. I really don't know what's gonna happen on this one. Yeah. The whole Kumi thing is still hilarious. Who would have known? They got the same Green Reaper blood pumping through their veins. I gotta admit, what type of relationship do their parents have? This is quite disturbing. How did the big father study these type of problems? Now, whether the parents are completely different, we got a Yoki situation here. They're all kind of the same. Who wouldn't know? Who wouldn't know? Because Shimura is different from his parents. Takamura, I guess you could say Takamura is similar to his family, as in that sternness and the whole thing with their morals. Well, well, with their convictions. He's just set up different type of way. Takamura is different. I had a family very strong with their convictions to the point where they even throw out their own sibling, or in this case, his own son. But with Takamura with boxing, he's 100% pure with his convictions, 100% ambitious. But besides from that, his family's scumbags. But even Miyata, Ichiro, and his own father, they're not really the same at all. Or Ippo with his parents either. Hey, what is that free agent place? Wait, somebody knows. That's where I meet the woman of the night. Who knows about this? It's you. She set me up with this. How could she think about the children? But yeah, now thinking about it, and we don't know much about Sendo's father or his mother. The mother died like early on. The father, the only thing we know, he's a firefighter, and that fire gave him one beating he could not take anymore. But for grandma, grandma is extremely short. I don't know why she's so short. It's sad she can get beat up by a 4th grader. I'm 30 years old getting beat up by a 9-year-old. That's pretty funny. But yeah. And killed the parents. Yeah, wait, go ahead. And it seems like they really are going to go into the whole Mishiba fight thing next. I don't hate it. I just hope we get some development of the other characters. I just really do. Well, it turns out it was Mishiba the one who could not accept it. At first, it was like, it could be Itagaki, it could be Nanako. No, it's the Tokyo Demon. And you make a deal with that Grim Reaper. I don't know, but to a certain degree, I do think he was lying. He was playing around. Because the whole Sendo thing happened completely isolated from everybody else. And Mishiba did not have to do that. Even the fact that he even had that conversation, the first half and the second half, like Mishiba, let's be honest, the armor has been worn down, alright? Whatever type of defense you're trying to hold up, it doesn't exist anymore. It's over. It's over. So, anyway. It does seem like, I don't know, another rematch with the Ippo and the Mishiba thing, another sparring day thing. I'd take that. I'd take that. But I just hope Mr. Marcus man Rosario can actually do something with some counters for me, so we can finally close up that last gap. Besides an easy complete box, close up all his main weaknesses. Infighter, destroyer, long range, close range, uppercuts can mix you up with different type of combinations. Amazing. But if he's not a counter specialist and he's just Mr. Illegal Blow Man again, just no. I can't take another Juan Garcia fight. But Taken Kataru is there, taking up space. Yeah, at least Itagaki was there as well. I'm not really upset or mad about anything. I just have a feel like they could just tell up the Mishiba's fights coming up, and after that it's just. But overall, it's a good chapter. Nice chapter. Get my laughs out. Because like Mishiba does that whole evil laugh thing. He does the whole evil laugh thing. So it's just there's not much else to say aside from I don't know. Because they brought up the whole Miyata thing. And that's why Miyata's going around like a zombie. So he hasn't moved up or anything. Actually, I'd take Miyata in the grocery store. To be honest, I wouldn't be mad with that. But, a peace agreement has been reached. Nanako is still in competition for the Mokuniuchi. Mari hasn't 100% given up on her efforts. She's just relocated resources. She has not 100% given up on the Monkey. Yeah, 100%. But she's not like she used to be when it was a three-way struggle. And then it's surprised that Mai wasn't out there. We could have completed the full family. The comedian man himself. I really hope we get some development with a Mai. Can we get a new technique, a new move, instead of him just going all out and just punching his way to victory? Especially with that and Hoshi. Come on. But Ippo with the cheering shirt. I say we get 4 more chapters to the Mishiba fight. Well, we get like a weigh-in in about roughly 6 chapters from now. We're gonna actually get the fight started. I just really want that Itagaki and Teihei stuff, and Kitaru and the whole my thing all out of the way before we even get to like a Senna versus Ricardo Martinez, or a Mishiba versus Marcus Rosario. Maybe get an update on whether Warwick's gonna go from undisputed at lightweight, well, junior lightweight, or go for not undisputed, yeah, undisputed unified. You gotta do something, just a teaser or something. You don't have to see the fight. I even take it inside a magazine, but we never get a chance to see them fight in the Tokyo Dome. I doubt it, but it was an amazing chapter, good chapter. Just I don't know. Maybe MWK got like the video, like, comment, subscribe, and peace.
Console.